I built my own Big 10 powerhouse. Allow me to introduce you to the Great Lakes Goliaths. Okay, admittedly, Powerhouse is a stretch. We're not quite there yet, but the goal by the end of this video is to have a powerhouse. We're a 3-star program, a 76 overall with a 74 offense and a 79 defense. And we're the newest team in the Big 10. Now, to pull this off, I did have to remove a Big 10 team. I took out Washington. Why is Washington in the Big 10 anyway? For that fact, why is Oregon in the Big 10? Why is USC in the... I'm unk, and I'm stuck in my ways. Now, I will say, we have a very uphill battle to climb. The Wolverines are a 90 overall. Ohio State's a 91. Oregon's a 92. Penn State's an 89. There's going to be some tough teams to battle through. There are some really bright spots on this roster. I want to talk about some of our best freshmen. Guys that hopefully we can stop from hitting the transfer portal and can be awesome additions to this team. Can we start with Jabari Walker? Jabari Walker is a 6-foot, 3-star corner with 94 speed, 94 acceleration. He's only a freshman. All he cares about is conference prestige. The Big 10 has got that. My best freshman wide receiver is D. Deacon, a 6'1" speedster, 95 speed, 96 excel, rocking number 88. Freshman tight end Leannon Thompson is 6'5" out of Las Vegas, Nevada. He's come all the way over to the Great Lakes Goliaths, and hopefully he can improve as well. Now, my best starting quarterback is Ross Bailey, but I don't think I'm gonna start him because I've got Lou Saint. Luckily, his last name is not Sainus. There was a lot of potential with this name, I'm not gonna lie. This 6'3" dual threat freshman. He's got a lot of room for improvement. He's already 86 speed, 87 excel. I think Lou Saint should be the starter season 1. Don't you dare forget about Don Juan. Don Juan, star dev, conference prestige deal breaker, East-West playmaker running back, rocking 92 speed, 94 excel. These, our freshmen on the Great Lakes Goliaths are actually really good. It's just our team overall right now is not great. I think we can improve really well though. Final guy I really want to highlight, Olin Ulfric. Freshman Mike linebacker is a 76 overall lurker, number 44, with solid speed and acceleration and a ton of room to improve. He's never going to be a good pass rush or pass coverage guy, but he'll be a true middle linebacker. The name of the game at this point is keeping these kids out of the transfer portal and making sure they don't leave for the draft. Naturally, we're going to need to do some really good recruiting. We're the Big 10's newest program, and convincing these kids to not go to Ohio State or Michigan or Oregon is going to be difficult. But I got a really good start here with Jay Sandland. He's a 4-star gem lurker. His number 1 team is already the Great Lakes Goliaths. This kid's got gold tier mental abilities, 84 speed, 87 excel. He's still in high school. This is my number 1 prospect. My next favorite is Kevin Breeze. This is a 4-star gem wide receiver with 90 speed, 90 excel, and he's 6'3". He's big. I think he'd be a really good complement to D. Deacon, who's a speedster and 6'1". So I have one big ass dude and one fast, smaller wide receiver. The only problem, this kid's from Georgia, and his top teams are Georgia, Ohio State, Bama, and LSU, which is, yeah, it's kind of a scary competition. Not to mention, though, Amani Iagbuenaway, might have to go into the old edit, might have to make that Amani Smith. He's got Louisville, Stanford, and Purdue in front. This is a 5-star quarterback. He's a 4-star gem, so he's a 5-star. He's already got 94 throw power. Dude's got an absolute cannon at 17 or 18 years old. The rest of my board is filled with 3 and 4 stars. Gonna see what we can land here. And as for scheme and playbook, I've noticed that Nebraska consistently outperforms their overall. So I want to try out Nebraska's offensive playbook. They run a multiple offense. And then defensively, 4-2-5 has seen the most success for me so far. So I'm going to stick in the 4-2-5. Also found a true 5-star, Jeff Kaplan, whose number 1 team right now is Great Lakes. So we got to keep him away from Auburn, Georgia, Tennessee, and we'll be able to hang on. He's 5'8", but dude, he has platinum tier cutter in high school, which I've actually never seen that before. He has a platinum tier ability coming out of high school. I would like that kid. Our first game as the Goliaths is hosting the Colorado State Rams. Let's take this team for a spin. I gotta see our uniform options. So at home, we've got a little bit of rain on the blue and powder blue jerseys. Away, ooh, those are so clean. My buddy Shane does all the jerseys. Shane, hold my Abby, you know the deal. Oh, those are fire. I like those a lot. What about the alts? SS Badger? That's a banger jersey. Baby Blues? Someone cooked here, gentlemen. Someone cooked here. The SS Badger is a ferry service in Michigan that takes you over to Wisconsin. It's the Great Lakes. Damn, Shane cooked, bro. Look at the home field. The Goliaths showed out. Our first ever game at home. The crowd is excited. We got good weather for our first game, too. What an honor. All right, Lou Saint, what do you got, buddy? Let's hit that freshman tight end. Ooh, good defense. Don Juan, Lou Saint, Thompson, Rounds. Where's D. Deacon? A lot of freshmen on the field right now. I'm going to go Don Juan. He's got great speed. Don Juan, shifty. Don Juan goes for 44. Yeah, dude, I got Don Juan. What a banger name. All right, 1st and 10. Look who it is. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don Juan on the scissor route. I'm going to go Thompson. Ooh. Oh, no. Our first interception. No. Good hits, boys. Make them pay for it. Nice play by the defense. Our first ever drive on the Great Lakes Goliaths is a turnover. Not what we wanted. All right, Olin Ulfrich. Big number 44. Uh-oh. Good hit. Good hit. You think they'd run the football again? I feel like they do. Olin Ulfrich, middle linebacker. They're going to motion over. It's got to be a run. Let's get in there. Oh, read option. Good defense. No fumbles. 1st and goal, Colorado State. They run the ball a lot. Another run. I'm going on Joe Mixon. Ooh, RPO action. Can't get home. Nice defense. Olin Ulfrich. Ooh, good pass, but that's not enough. 3rd and goal. Our defense is like 5 overalls higher than our offense. I'm kind of hoping our defense will show up for Great Lakes. Come on. Come on. Yes, sir. Holding the Rams to 3 unless they got big balls. Nope. Hold them to 3. Nice work, boys. I kind of knew they'd miss it. Bro, the CPU cannot make kicks from the hash. I don't know what it is, but if they are on a hash line, they're going to whiff that kick. Colorado State misses the bunny. They missed the bunny. And there's a nice check down. Wow, damn, good play. All right, our next moment is on offense. 3-0 in the 3rd quarter. We're going fake jet power. Where we... Whoa, Lou Saint. I should change his last name to Sainus. Just be running around saying Lou Sainus all video. True. All right, let's lock in here, boys. Who's going to guard D. Deacon? I just don't see how you defend this. Oh, that's a hot blitz. But we got it off. Stiff arm. D. Deacon. The true freshman. Great Lakes Goliaths' first touchdown ever. D. Deacon. Dude, those graphics, like... Dude, SS Badger's on the field. Oh, I love this. Let's get it, boys. You can see I should have worn the SS Badger jerseys. I'm wearing SS Badger next game. 3rd and 4. Big stop, big stop, big stop. Oh, slip screen. Can we make a play? It's so lethal this year, bro. I'm telling you. If you want to cheese yards, bro, slip screens and boot screens, they're incredible. And this is truly a Big 10 game. I know Colorado State's not in the Big 10, but it is 3-7. And we're looking to milk the clock. And in true Big 10 fashion, I should be running the football. But Don Juan is still wicked fast. Oh my goodness. Honestly, anything over 89 speed for a running back is really good. And he's only a freshman. Deacon's hot. We're looking to put this game away. Don Juan on the edge, cutting it up the middle. Too fast for Colorado State right now. They're calling a timeout. We're going chew clock. Looking to squeeze a nice little win out of this game right here. Back to Don Juan. 1 man to beat. He's wrapped up, but not after 5 yards. I won't lie to you. This play is nowhere near as good as it was last year, but jet touch pass is still a fun one to run. So we're going to run it right here to D. Deacon. Questionable blocking right there. I feel like if my running back just goes and blocks that guy, I just get a freebie right there. But you know what? 3rd and 6. This is a crucial conversion. We convert this, it's over. 3rd and 6. Right over the middle. Don Juan, he's still up. He's still up. I could kneel this out, but I think our boys need a little more. We need some stats, you know? If it's a wide open touchdown, we got to take it. I think that might be Don Juan. Don Juan! Don Juan! Fumble! You know, I almost just lost the game for our team, but we're a brand new program. We have nothing to lose. Who are you going to compare us to? You can't say you wish you had the Goliaths of the past, that they didn't exist. The Great Lakes Goliaths. Dude, tell me Coach doesn't have the drip, though. I drip Coach out so hard. I gave him the suit and tie with the sweater vest and the, like, come on. Don Juan wins player of the game, 37 rushing yards, a rushing touchdown, and a receiving touchdown for Don Juan. Or no, D. Deacon had the other touchdown. I take it back. Get used to that name. Don Juan, D. Deacon, Lou Saint are hopefully going to be absolute threats on this team for a long time, but they got to stick around. 14-3 in very Big 10 fashion. 17 total points were scored. I can't really say that anymore, unfortunately. That used to be the thing you could say about the Big 10, but ever since we got like Oregon and USC and UCLA, it's not really the case anymore. Jay Sandlin has us in his top 5, but it's still pretty close. I'm going to schedule a visit. Not going to lie. I think we might lose to Ohio State. So I'll schedule it for the home game against Rutgers. Damn. So we lost to Ohio State, and my visit was week 7, but he visited Georgia in week 6. This was by far the #1 guy I wanted, so that is a bummer. Hopefully we can poach this 4-star right tackle from Georgia. They've kind of got us beat right now, but there's still a chance with this visit. All right, this Rutgers game right here is really big. We have a lot of recruits scheduled. We're at home. They're a little bit higher overall. I'm going to rock the SS Badgers, and I got to put Rutgers in something different. Perfect. All right, this is a big one. We got to lock in and win this to land the best recruits. Our first moment is defensive. 3rd and 8. Oh, the SS Badgers. The SS Badgers. I'm on Dobbins. Oh, they're going to go read option and get it. Dude, and their quarterback has ball security, so he won't even fumble. That was on 3rd and 8 they did that. That's bold. All right, 3rd and 4. I'm on Ulfric. Check down middle. Can't make the tackle. I have a big hard-on for using this camera angle because it's really fun, but it's not good. I know it's not good. All right, we're on #1, Henry in the middle. Rutgers real. Ooh, what a move. That kid's fast as hell. The AI is so much better. They really improved the AI. Rutgers just took it to me. And my first moment is a 3rd and 7. Let's see what we like. Unfortunately, this continues to be unbelievably money. I hate how often I throw that. I'm about to limit myself to like 1 throw of that per drive. All right, couple little checkdowns here. 1st and 10. Ooh, Lou Saint. Oh, good play. Dude, Deacon got out and ran an awesome route, but that edge rusher, that Rutgers edge rusher is fast. I'm going to block Don Juan and just see how this sets up here. Oh, yes, sir. Lou Saint right up the middle. Can you get the first? Snagged it. Lou Saint, nice work, kid. All right, 1st and goal. How are we going to clean this up? Thompson! Oh, you got to fight, kid. You're a tight end. You got to fight. All right, the SS Badgers equipped. Halfback lead. Great Lakes Goliaths up the gut. Rutgers D-line is all over it. That didn't have a chance. What about the touch pass? We're going to go to our best wide receiver, Rounds, #6 on the touch pass to the left. Is he going to have the room? Wow, they really don't block for you on that. They don't get out in front of you. Definitely not as good as a play as it used to be. Luckily, I am not the AI, and I can hit field goals from the hash. 7-3. This is a huge game, dude. So many recruits are visiting right now. Like, we cannot mess this up. 4th and 3, they're going for it? Oh, this is huge. 4th and 3, Rutgers is going for it. It's a pass. Oh! My God, I didn't even jump. I expect a run here. See if Joe Mixon can stop this. Yup, it is a run, and Joe Mixon is right in there. Good stop, good stop. 2nd and goal. What else do we got? What else do we got? Another run? I'm going on Culliver. I gotta be able to bail if it's not a run. Oh, it's an RPO. That was money. Absolute money if he made that throw. Gets it off too quick. 3rd and goal. Handoff. It's another RPO, but we're on this one. Great defense. Superb defense. They got to kick it. Somehow Rutgers missed that. Rutgers just missed an 18-yard field goal. Certainly works out for us, though. I'm not going to complain. Thompson's open again on the check down. It's a big third down. Way too many third downs. I don't know if this Nebraska offense is working out too great for us. Or maybe we're just not ready for it. But a lot of these moments are third and long, third and long, third and long. And I'm able to hit Deacon for the ugliest 10 yards you're going to see today. Once again, dude, I'm telling you, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 10. That ain't right. We should be moving the ball a little bit more effectively. At least that's the hope. Oh. That got real weird. That got real weird. Good thing our kicker, Austin, can pin it from 38. Yes. Oh, my God. Our kicker's kind of got a leg on him. 6-7. Playing smart football right now. Oh, no, but Rutgers got a big one. Dude, the amount of 3rd and 10s, I got to switch up the scheme. This ain't doing it for us. Too many 3rd and 10s is going to be really difficult for us. And right there, orange pass, not open. Rutgers D-line. 3rd and 7 on this next moment. I got to start to convert these, though. We are not converting effectively enough right now. Yes, right in the middle. That's too easy for Thompson. Okay, we've got a chance to tie the game up here with some really clean drives. We're going to go PA crossers, but block Montgomery. Hopefully give me a little extra time because that pass rush has been fast. And look at Thompson, wide open, cuts it up. Ooh! Lays him out just for fun. We got to go for 2 here, I think. So we went for 2, did not get it, but it's red zone alert. 14-12, red zone alert. We turned Rutgers over in the SS Badgers. Oh, no! Platinum tier D tackle. Through the middle, no issues. Yikes. All right, 2nd and 13. Let's go, let's go. Oh, nobody's on him! Thompson's having a career day. Yes, sir. All right, now we got some huge stops coming up. Huge stops coming up. Up by 5, an awkward number. 3 minutes left. That's a handoff Rutgers. It's going nowhere. Jarek Francis. All right, I'm on Windman. Number 3, Windman, right in the middle. 2nd and 11. I've got the underneath, but I don't have the deep out. Nice play. Ethan Kaliakmanis of Rutgers is honestly kind of a dog. He's given us a lot of trouble today. That's a counter, but we got bodies. Olin Ulfrick, true freshman. What a hit, kid. Okay, we're leaving a lot of deep routes open. Let's switch to a cover 3. Oh, that's fine. We'll take that right there. They got to get in the end zone. I'm going to blitz. First blitz all day. First blitz all day. Oh, and it couldn't have come at a better time, but he sneaks through the middle. Yikes. Nice play by Rutgers right there. Stadium is loud. Dude, Great Lakes Goliaths, we're ranked 18? Goliath Stadium is ranked? That's what I like to see. We're Big 10 football. Somehow, this is the home of the 2020 Big 10 West champions. Not sure how that could possibly be the case. I saw that. I don't know if you guys saw what I was looking at, but I'm looking at that back. I think it's because does it think I'm Northwestern? But I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to pretend to know. Ooh, he's going to take off. He's going to take off. 2nd goal. If they score a touchdown, we're going to need a field goal. But we're going to have clock. No matter what happens here, we're going to have clock. Motions the running back out. Is that a throw to the running back? Good defense. Good defense. Didn't quite sack him, but he had to get rid of the football. Okay, boys. Gun deuce. What's the move here? What are they going for? Is this a run? No, it's a pass. Couple checkdowns. Oh, my God. What a catch. Rutgers is unbelievable. Okay, so they don't get the 2-point conversion. That's huge. A field goal wins it, boys. A field goal wins it. Here we go. I'm going to our fullback out the backfield. They got nobody on Grayson, who manages to dive for a first down. This is a huge drive. Come on, boys. Come on, Goliaths. We're 4-1, dude. Thompson. Too easy. Downfield blockers. No fumbles. 1:15. He's got 8. Leannon Thompson. 8 catches, 103 yards. He's having a huge day today. I'm going Don Juan on this because he's just too fast, man. He's unbelievable. I love running backs. I literally love fast running backs are like the cornerstone of every team I build. I swear. I'm going to have to do a no running back challenge on one of these rebuilds. Okay, straight up slants here. And Thompson's open. How did you make that throw, Lou? Lou Saint got hammered for that. And not in the good way either. Rutgers has 1 timeout left. If we can hit this one very clutch field goal, And our kicker's been very clutch today. This game's over. So they got to burn their last time out. We just go another inside zone into the middle. We can bring the clock almost entirely down, call our own timeout, and kick this field goal with no time left. We need this badly. The recruits are going to see just how clutch we are. Unless Don Juan runs the damn thing in. All right, 3rd and inches. We just need QB Neal here. 4th and 1. Clock's winding down. Change our tempo adjustment to normal. 23-yard field goal. Austin has been nothing but clutch today. He's already got 2 for 2 and 9 seconds left. Down by 1. The crucial game with all the recruits on the line. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we timed it up perfectly. We timed it up perfectly. I'm always scared I'm going to leave like a quarter second and then they get a kickoff. 22-20, clutch W. Look at Coach's drip. Coach is dripping sauce. Leannon Thompson, 9 catches, 123 yards, and 2 big tutties. Yes, sir. Dude, look at the SS Badger unis, bro. We're in the SS Badgers. Thompson had such a good game. He was unbelievable today. Huge. That was such a crucial win. We should be landing some recruits after this week, like as we sim. 2025 Heisman. I'm getting pretty used to Cade Klubnik winning this thing here. But we do have ourselves a little bowl game. We're taking on Kansas State in the Rate Bowl. If you say that really fast, it sounds like a very, very, very not fun bowl game. I'm not going to make that joke again. Overall, I think I was too ambitious with my recruiting. I was trying to land all the 4 5-stars, and honestly, more times than I like to admit, I got poached by Georgia, Alabama, Michigan, etc. And we won the Rate Bowl. So we've got a bowl game win in our first season, and if you zoom out, a 9-4 season seems really, really good. The only thing that sucks, all of our losses came to the Powerhouse programs. Like, we lost 37-10 to Ohio State. We lost 42-14 against Michigan. We actually had a pretty good game against Wisconsin, who's ranked 28-20. We still lost, though. And then, naturally, our final loss came to Oregon, 37-6. So, against, like, the middle-tier Big 10, we're pretty solid, but we do not have the firepower to beat an Oregon or Ohio State yet, so let's see what the transfer portal's got for us. Off to a hot start. We got Tavares Anthony, tight end out of the transfer portal. And for the final week, this is where it all comes together. If I did this right, please. Yes. Ooh, I wanted this kid bad. Absolutely wicked name. Jaren Keawe Sagapolutele. Jaren Keawe Sagapolutele. His name is JKS now. Jaren Keawe Saga. JKS. 4-star quarterback. Getting a QB in the transfer portal is honestly nuts if you have a good young quarterback, because you can just start this dude and then redshirt your current quarterback. I did it with the Heartland Gorillas. I don't know if you guys watched that, but it was lit. Technically, Brian Kelly did it, but... Ooh, yes! We got the 4-star wide receiver, Isaiah Horton, as well. Oh, we cooked. Vince Bouye, 3-star left guard. Lionel Shepley, 3-star center. Another... Wow, this kid, I really didn't think we were going to get. Gavin Wimsatt, another 4-star quarterback. Omar Cooper Jr., 4-star wide receiver. Transfer portal is so much better this year. Got a halfback option. Don't think I'm going to use him. That's a gorgeous transfer portal. Headed into year 2, the most notable difference, we are a 4-star program now. One of the big things that improves that is bowl game. So that bowl game win was super important for us. So I'm so glad we got it. Hey, Isaiah Horton upgraded his dev trait? I didn't even know you could do that. This is the first time I've ever seen that screen. Holy shit. That's awesome. Oh my God. Look at training. Yo. Okay. Isaiah Horton is a 91 overall out of the transfer portal. 6'4", star dev trait, downhill press pro, sure hands, 50-50 cutter. Nasty. Our top 2 guys are wide receivers. Kareem Culliver is up to an 88. Our wide receiver room is disgustingly good right now. Leannon Thompson is like our 6th best player, and he's a sophomore. He's got sure hands now. D. Deacon's got 4 abilities. Don Juan's up to an 84. Lou Saints up to an 84 with gold tier dot, gold tier mobile resistance, and bronze tier extender. And Jaren Sagapolutele is a freshman? I didn't know that. Oh my God, we have too many quarterbacks now. I'll be honest, I didn't think we were going to land half these guys. So once we did, holy shit. So Lou Saint is still technically the starter, but this redshirt freshman quarterback is disgusting. Oh my God, this kid's so good. I think if I keep him on the bench, I'm risking him transferring, but he's got so much potential. Downhill extender, option king, he's a dual threat too. Oh my God. That was an incredible offseason for us. Incredible offseason for us. What about the defense? Montrose is up. Right edge is up. D tackles. D tackles is a very soft spot on this team. I got to upgrade the D tackles for sure. I got to work on that more diligently. Linebackers look good. Olin Ulfric only got +2, but he did get 4 speed and 4 excel, so now he's stupid fast. He'll be a really good user still. Outside linebackers, not so great there. Jabari Walker is going to be absolutely disgusting. That kid's a sophomore. Culliver looks nasty. Hopes is all right. He's pretty damn slow for a strong safety. 86 speed and catching many. That's a very good offseason. Okay, we've got some adjustments to make, though. First things first, the quarterback room is really bizarre right now because I have a lot of 85 overall talent. But Bowers is not an option. I think we go Saint, and we'll put JKS behind Saint, and we just kind of got to monitor this situation. If in offseason JKS goes crazy, he may have to take over. But for now, Lou Saint's got the overall, the speed, and the ability, so he's still the starter. God, he's 6'3", 228. They got the same dev trait. That's great. See, like, dude, I wish I could trade. Like, I wish this was Madden. You're telling me someone wouldn't pay stupid money for JKS right now? I wish I could, like, I wish Georgia could give me $5 mil NIL, and I could give them this kid, and then I could go use that $5 mil on, like, an edge rusher, you know? I think that's the future of college football and the college football video games, but we're not there yet. Don Juan at running back is correct. And look at the wide receiver room. It's so fucking good. I have to change to air raid offense. I cannot walk into the season running Nebraska's multiple when I have a 90 overall wide receiver room. Isaiah Horton, Keelan Rounds, D. Deacon, and Omar Cooper Jr. This team is... Dude, D. Deacon has 98 speed, 98 excel now, too. Holy shit. Leanne Thompson got so good in the offseason. He's up to an 86 overall. I just got to make sure that D. Deacon is my slot wide receiver. And he's going to... Yeah, he is. He's going to go crazy on this team. This is the first time I, like... think I kind of understand Dynasty in College Football 26. I know this sounds really stupid. My first couple rebuilds were really shaky, and I rightfully got shit on. Understandable, but I think I understand it now. What I still don't understand perfectly is what's going to be the best playbook for me to run. I know generic things like Ohio State is nasty and Clemson is nasty because Cade Klubnik and Ohio State quarterbacks always win Heisman. I'm going to go Ohio State spread because they're a Big 10 team. And I'm going to see what kind of damage we can do. Landing some solid recruits as this season is going. Another 4-star wide receiver. I want to keep that wide receiver room absolutely stacked. Year 2 for the Great Lakes Goliaths. They were making their mark on the Big 10. The fans were excited. They've seen a lot of wins out of the Goliaths, but the same thing we saw in year 1 was true. It was so tough to beat those powerhouse Big 10 programs. Our only 2 losses came against USC and Penn State, and in week 9, we had a big test. The Oregon Ducks. This is one of the first times I've actually seen Oregon not be good. They're 4-3, 1-3 in the Big 10, but they're still a 92 overall program. So I kind of want to test my mettle here. We're a 78 overall, 76 offense, 81 defense, so we're trending upwards. Isaiah Horton's our impact player. No question about that. And in the Big 10, we are 7th right now. UCLA is the only undefeated team. USC and Penn State, who we've already lost to, are 2nd and 3rd. Oregon's at the bottom, so I don't know that this is the test that I think I want it to be. But we obviously know Luna's yapping over there. Regardless, we get to debut the away uniforms for the first time here. Let's get after it. Oh, it's raining out here in Oregon. If you think the Great Lakes Goliaths are worried about rain, you're out of your mind. I'm fairly certain we play significantly better in rain. That's not true, but sometimes I just lie for fun. Ooh, I love that. I think these are my favorite uniforms. I haven't tried out the baby blues yet, but I think these might be my favorite uniforms for the Great Lakes Goliaths. Let's see what Oregon's got. They're going to have a lot of top-end talent, but my wide receivers are nasty. Let's go up to the transfer portal. Kid! Isaiah Horton can't come down with it. But Isaiah Horton has Platinum Tier Press Pro, and they were pressed up there. So if we see that look again, I'm going right back to it. All right, I'm going to go Don Juan on the check down. Unfortunately, that play is so good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, viewer monkey, but it's so good. Why not a little speed option? Why not get weird with a little speed option out to Don Juan, who's got a lot of room to work? Dude, this stadium is rocking. 1st and 10, right over the middle to Trombley. Horton couldn't see his indicator, but I assumed he was X. I gotta quiet this stadium down. We gotta score here so that they'll shut up. Go inside zone. 4th and inches. You know we gotta go for this. This could be a tough run. I don't know if this has got the sauce, but I want to believe. Inside zone, Don Juan. Ugly dive. Gets us home. 1st and 10. Nice route. Too many good wide receiver. D. Deacon, all that speed. 98 speed, 98 excel. We're literally just front-loaded with talent. There is so much talent on this roster. The thing we don't have, though, is O-line, D-line. You know? That's the thing that the great programs have that we don't. Is an insane O-line, D-line, but Landon Thompson is completely uncovered. Ooh, sketchy ball, Oregon. 4th and 7. We're going to keep rolling here. Oregon gets 7. Defense needs my help again. I'm going to practice the switch stick against the CPU. I'm out on Walker. Good defense. This is a lot of yards for Oregon. I expect a run. I'm going on Joe Mixon. There it is. There it is. Completely bottled up. No chance on that one. It's got to be a pass, dude. Oregon runs a ton of RPO. I'm kind of scared of that here. Wow, what did I just say? But great defense, Jabari Walker. That's our speed demon sophomore corner, Jabari Walker, making a huge play there. 3rd and goal. Let's hold him to a field goal. Let's hold him to a field goal. Here we go, here we go. Olin Ulfrick. Oh, he's got gold tier robber now, you dirty dog. Oregon gets a field goal with the throw, but I don't think that's points. Okay, Oregon got 3. We got to go get points of our own here. Oh, wow. Just going to leave Landon Thompson. He's going to chuck one. Fight for the 1st down. I'm going to send Don Juan out to the right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Don Juan, a little juke. Another. Ooh, not a 1st down. 2nd and inches. Clock's ticking. We still got timeouts. We absolutely can beat Oregon. I know that this is kind of a shitty Oregon team. They're usually like undefeated and just godly, but it's exciting to see us beat a Big 10 powerhouse in this 2nd year here. Potentially. I got to stop getting ahead of myself. Oregon's winning right now. I just like our momentum. I'm going to take this check down. Great throw. Horton will get around it. You got to love that. Isaiah Horton's gigantic. Isaiah Horton might as well be a tight end. Oh, my God. He's huge. All right. I want to use... Oh, no. He's not in right now. Damn. I was going to say I want to use D. Deacon's speed here, but I'm just going to go Thompson on the out route for a good 6 yards. Where's my boy? There's Deacon. Let's use Deacon's speed. See if I can hit him for a little post route over the top. No, sir. It's not going to be there. They're like doubling him. They're scared of him right now. Understandably. Oregon burns a timeout. They don't want me chewing clock and scoring. And I'm going to go Tremblay, the backup tight end. Makes a tough catch. And once again, we can pull a little clock here. I think Deacon's a touchdown if I can give him a whip route. The stadium's kind of quieted down because we're putting together a good drive, but I still can't get the audible off on this kid. I think I just got it. Yes, sir. Well defended, and we're going to go down. 3rd and goal. That's fine. We're still using that clock, which is important here. 3rd and goal. Let's find somebody. Play action! Screamer! Saints still up! Let's get out of bounds. 4th and goal, 9 seconds. We do got to take the field goal. Ooh, rattled, but he's still got it. Ball game's all tied up. So Oregon gets 7, but they're going for it on 4th here when they could take the lead. A run? It's a run. Mixon, where are we? Oh, he broke the tackle. Nice play, Oregon. That might be the dagger, unfortunately, with how much time's left here. Well, maybe not. 20-10, we've got an opportunity on offense. I'm sitting here talking about beating Oregon. What am I talking about? What do we got? Oh, I need it, Don. Bad ball. Bad ball. I needed that so bad. We're going to have to go for this one. 4th and 10. Every trick we got in the book here. 4th and 10. RB is wide open. Deacon! Huge play. All right, now we're in the red zone. 1st and 10. I think we just used Deacon's speed to clear on the right side here. Yup, he's gonna. He's too fast. That's a touchdown, I think. Hey! Deacon, dude. What a stud. Now we got to make a stop or this game's over. 1st and 10 for Oregon. I kind of want to bring pressure, but they're too good right now. Is that Marlowe? Wait, is their quarterback Marlowe, who used to be our quarterback? Am I seeing that correctly? Unless Oregon also has a Marlowe? That would be a crazy twist of fate. I don't know where our boy transferred to, or if that's even him. It's probably a common, it's probably a common last name for auto-generated players. All right, 5 wide, I'm going nickel. 5 wide, I'm in nickel. This is scary business. 3rd and 10, I'm on number 1 here. I'm going on Jabari Walker, our speed demon, and he's going to take a shot at me and moss the shit out of me. I was in great position. I really just got mossed with Jabari Walker. That is such a bummer. Dude, he's so fast, too. I can't believe I got beat like that. Hey, we got a sack, though. This game's still alive. All right, I'm on Olin Ulfric, 2nd and 18. Would they run this ball? I certainly would. They're going to go a QB run, risking a fumble. And they're back in base empty trio. All right, let's make sure we're shaded properly. I'm going for the interception here. I'm going to try and bait out number 1 again. He throws right here. Great defense. 4th and 6. Timeout. A punt? Oh, my God, that's Justin Marlowe. Our Justin Marlowe transferred to Oregon. And this is a weird spot to punt from, but it's a very good punt. Punt dot out of the CPU. We have no timeouts and 1:04 to go win this game. Wow, this is sketchy. Okay, we're going to need to use Deacon a ton here. Because if he can get on the boundary and get out of bounds, but same thing here with Don Juan. If we can get a check down, get yards, and then get out of bounds, it's going to be a perfect play. Oh, the stadium's too damn loud. I can't make audibles. I think I just got to run this. That's a bummer. Okay, actually, no, Deacon... That's so funny. I tried to audible him to a whip route. He ran a drag, but it was even better than what I gave him. I think Deacon's going to have it again here. 1st and 10, 55 seconds. We're moving. Yeah, Deacon is going to be wide open. Keep going, buddy. Use that excel. Get out of bounds. Huge. Huge. All right, Portland Mesh should get Deacon once again clearing. Yep. Oh my God, it's money, dude. We're running a... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. He's not out of bounds. We're running a beautiful 2-minute drill right now. But that wasn't enough. And I don't know what Deacon's running now. I just got to snap it. I don't really have a choice. I'm going to go Don Juan and pray. I can't get out of bounds, but I can get a first. Huge. That stops the clock briefly. Almost should have spiked that. I'm going to take this. Thompson's going to get out of bounds. We stop the clock. I mean, we don't have to do anything crazy here because a field goal will take us to OT. But I really want the touchdown. I don't want to go into OT with Oregon. What is Deacon on? Please accept the audible. I don't know what he's running. Oh, perfect ball. What a fucking ball, Lou. Lou Saint with a money ball. Dude, Portland Mesh is like winning us the game right now. I've never ran that play in my life. 1st and 10 for the ball game. Here we go. I'm going Leannon. Whoo! Almost intercepted. Coach wants to kick it right now. I don't even blame him. Coach, I'm just a little bit ballsier than you. Trombley's got him. Wait, we got to spike it. We got to spike it. No, get up and spike it. What are we doing? I tried to spike it. They didn't, but that's okay. We can actually run this. Come on, snap it. Just get rid of it. Intentional grounding. Woo! That was weird. I was spamming B to spike the ball, and it did not spike the ball. And maybe that button has changed. Oh, I might have missed that. Nope, still got it. Let's go OT, baby! All right, 20-20 in overtime. 1st and goal. Oregon starts with a rock. And it's got to be a run, right? Yup. Mixon. Oh, I got caught. I got snagged on one of my defenders. Shoot. Nice play. So Oregon scored, kicked the PAT. We got to do the same. Wow, what a game. What a game. Leannon Thompson with a linebacker on him. Huge catch. Wow, we're going to put up, no matter what happens, we're putting up a stat line today. Oh, Deacon's a touchdown, I think. He doesn't need to be because Leannon, oh my God, what a play. What a play, kid. What a play. Gosh, this is tough. Stadium. If there was no stadium pulse, this game would be so much easier. Wow, I don't know anybody's buttons right now. I had a lot that I could have thrown, but I couldn't see. Thompson, I really need a corner route out of you here. All right. 3rd and 13, huge play. Thompson, wide open. Big mistake. I'm going for 2 if it'll... Oh, it won't let me. I don't get the moment. All right, we got to score again. Beautiful route. Beautiful route out of rounds right there. He's going to fight his way for a good 9 yards. All right, 2nd and 1. Play action. Ugh. Ugh. Dude, we had 2 blockers for every pass rusher, and I still got sacked. 3rd and 6. I know I'm going for this. I'm going to run the ball to Don Juan here. Good cutback. But, dude, this D-line is freaks. They're freaks. No way we kick this. We got to win the game. I'm going to block Tremblay. I can't see a damn thing. I have no idea what we're running. Let's go. 4th and 4. Oh, what a route, Thompson. Leandon Thompson has single-handedly kept this game alive. Came in clutch on both 4th downs. That's a huge touchdown. Do we win? Goliaths! Take overtime home! Let's go! What an absolute slugfest against Oregon. Oh, yeah. I guess Lou Saint had an incredible game because he did throw all of those. But I think Leandon Thompson should have been player of the game. Don Juan, loose. Leandon Thompson right there, 4th and 4. And right before that, to send us to overtime. Thompson's a dirty dog. Great plays, kid. Hey, 7 and 2, and we just picked up our first win against a powerhouse Big 10 team. Ohio State playbook has proved to be just so good. So good, especially when you have that many good wide receivers. 4,800 yards, 46 and 7 for Lou Saint. Don Juan isn't getting the reps I want him to in this playbook. 679 yards, 8 touchdowns, still great. We're going to lose Tyson Collins to the deal breaker, but that's okay. I wasn't too excited about him anyway. As for receiving, D. Deacon, 1,000 yards, 12 tutties. Leandon Thompson, 774 and 7. That's exactly where I want the reps going to. And at the end of our season, you can see our training results. Lou Saint is now the best player on this team. With Platinum Tier Dot and Platinum Mobile Resistance, D. Deacon is now 99 speed and Excel. Leandon Thompson. So, our top 4 players, guess who? Lou Saint, D. Deacon, Leandon Thompson, Don Juan. Exactly how I wanted it. So JKS has stuck around. He's now an 88 overall. If for some reason Lou Saint transferred or didn't re-sign, we have a great backup option. Jabari Walker's looking great. Olin Ulfrich is too. But our wide receiver room got a lot worse. A couple of those guys transferred / graduated. But we still have Reed Harris and Xavier Johnson, who are 86 and 85 respectively. It's a big training. All right, boys, headed into our 3rd season. We're ranked 14th in the nation. Lou Saint is leading the charge. D. Deacon is maxed out, one of the best wide receivers in college football. 99 speed, 99 excel, some great abilities. He's got gold tier takeoff, which is obviously very good. Leandon Thompson now has gold tier sure hands, which is an incredible ability. Don Juan only has shifty, though. Really hoping he can get another one. He is 95 speed, 98 excel now, so he's wicked fast. Jabari Walker, I kind of thought he would upgrade more in his speeds, but I think he's getting everything else right now. He's ball hawk, blanket coverage, knockout. Reed Harris is our next best wide receiver. Got great linebackers now. Olin Ulfrich with Platinum Robber and Sam Tafoya, 85 overall. Year 3, the Great Lakes Goliaths were rolling. We finally proved we could beat the good Big 10 competition. The Ohio State playbook was crazy. Lou Saint, Don Juan, and D. Deacon were cooking. But finally, it was time for the Big 10 championship against none other than the Ohio State Buckeyes. Now, neither of us are top 10 ranked. It's kind of crazy. We're 11 and 1. Ohio State's 10 and 2. This game is crucial for the playoffs. If I lose this, we don't make the playoffs. But if I win, we get a bye. So, high risk, high reward on the Big 10 championship here. It's the Buckeyes playbook, man. And we're facing our own playbook here. It's their playbook. It's the perfect time to bring out, for the first time ever, the baby blues. And I'm going to go black and secondary cleats to complete the look. We'll play the moments here against a very tough Buckeyes team. The saving grace here, gentlemen, is no stadium pulse. Since this is the Big 10 championship, we'll be able to make audibles. Oh my God, these jerseys are beautiful. They're beautiful. Let's zoom out and take a look at our lineup. Lou Saint, 92. Don Juan, 89. Deacon, 89. Harris, 87. Leandon Thompson, 90. We're going to kick this game off with speed option. Quick pitch to Don Juan, who's going to get leveled for no gain. Motion verticals. Let's try it out. Ooh, right in the middle is Leanne and Thompson, who's going to roll into a first down. Coach wants PA cross sit. This is a great play. It's basically PA crossers, but the Harris stops running the route, basically. Oh, got him. Whitman! Whitman seeing an uncharacteristic big gain early. Let's send Deacon under. Just don't see how they defend this. Oh, yikes. That's a lot of pass rush. It's a miracle I got that ball off. I wonder if Deacon can just take it. Maybe not. Luckily, we got a beautiful route there out of Don Juan. We'll take a 3rd and 1. Wow, I haven't seen this play in a long time. When's the last time you guys saw pin pull toss? This used to be one of my favorite plays. I don't know if it's still good. Just got a pancake there, but I didn't get the yards. We got to go for this. Offset duo. Don Juan up the gut. I need an inch. Yes, sir. We're going to get it. Just barely we're going to get it. Let's go no huddle. Let's stay in gun bunch here. Might have to use Harris. I think Harris has got a good shot to be open. Yep, blitzing linebacker over the middle. Harris has got yards. Take another good 10. This is an excellent drive here. Also, yeah, Ohio State playbook is busted. It's so good. Read option, Lou Saint. It's a keeper. It's a keeper. Lou Saint is in. Way to be, kid. Way to be. The Baby Blues with a gorgeous debut. Now it's time for a little defense. 4th and 1. They're kicking the field goal. Maybe. Alfrick is officially a star. Olin Alfrick. Love to see it, baby boy. That's a dot. Great kick. They're bringing me in on 3rd and 4. Lou Saint's got Heisman tier abilities activated. He's hot. D. Deacon is press covered. That's a bold strategy. 3rd and 4. Can I take a shot? I gotta. It's D. Deacon. What a ball. What an absolute piss missile. That was gorgeous. It's 3-14 in the Big 10 championship in Ohio State. Look at Ohio State. That DB's in a 10-yard drop. He's not trying to see that again. Understandable. As Don Juan picks up a clean 5. Let's go score. Dude, are we gonna rock Ohio State? Oh, D. Deacon's pressed. D. Deacon's pressed again. Is there oh, there's a safety over top this time. They're not gonna get caught sleeping twice like that. And I get sacked. That D-line is coming in so fast. Here we go, 3rd and 18. Oh, that's a hot blitz. Don Juan. That's such a good defense they just ran. Wow, that had everything bagged up. We're going to punt this one away. Ohio State got a field goal. If they get a touchdown here, they'll have to go for 2. 6-14. All right, Alfrick, what do we got? A little handoff. Way too much room for the boy. James Peoples picks up some really clean yards. All right, I'm on Alfrick here. 2nd and 5, maybe an RPO. I can't tell what this is. Another handoff. Alfrick. Oh. Dude, that kid's moving. Moving way too fast for me. 1st and goal. Let's blitz. Need a blitz here. They're running way too effectively against us. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is not. All right, good audible. Good audible! And a bonk. It wouldn't have mattered. Even if he caught that, he's tackled instantly. This still could be a run. You got to pinch the D-line and shift him to the right. I'm on Joe Mixon. Come on, Joey. Come on, Joey. Hey, Alfrick. You're not getting through Olin Alfrick. No, sir. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Huge play. I don't think they run it. I think this is a pass. Oh, shit. Read option. That's not a good read either. I think you might have had it on the back. 4th and goal. This is the ball game. This is the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. What's Ohio State got here? On 4th and goal. Motions out the running back. I'm on Olin Alfrick. I see 83. He's flushed out. Sacked by the Goliaths. We can end the game. 1st and 10. It's going to take a great drive here, though, to end this thing. Halfback base. Don Juan. Clean 3 yards. Ohio State burns a timeout. We got to be in chew clock. Let's try and get on the edge. Let's try and do Don Juan in the offseason. 95 speed, 98 excel. I feel like we got to take advantage of that. We're going to run this off to the weak side. I just got to cut it up. So those edge rushers are getting such a good push. Come on, Goliaths. 3rd and 3. This is to seal the game. Otherwise, we got to punt it and reconsider. What's that defense? Yes, sir. Thompson. Look who comes in clutch once again. Look who it is for one final time. It's not over, though. Because of the 2-minute timeout, it is not over. But we'll be able to use a huge portion of this clock on this drive, no matter how it goes. But if Don Juan wants to find us a first down, it'll be over. This is such a crazy play call here, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to go slip screen. 2nd and 6 to Don Juan. Uh-oh. Use the speed. Use the speed, Don! Stay in bounds. Oh, no. 3rd and 1. I think I'm out of bounds. It was a great pickup, but I am out of bounds. That's really bad. Now we really got to get this. We're flipping this. No, let's stay strong side here. 3rd and 1. Don. Bottled up. 4th and 1. We do got to punt this. Damn, good defense, Ohio State. Painstakingly letting this clock tick. I'm going to try and put this left and deep. Got to use all the clock that we can here. Can't leave anything left. Beautiful. And a great release by our gunner. Does he go for that? Okay. Not a great punt. Not nearly the depth that we wanted on that, but there's only 1:06 and Ohio State has no timeouts. So I kind of just want to let them throw underneath. Let them throw underneath, and they're going to have to use a bunch of clock they don't want to use. That's not really what I'm going for. Whoa! Oh, my God, James Peoples. 1st and 10, that's bad. All right, new idea. I'm blitzing. Let's see if we can get a sack. Or is he spiking this? Kind of looks like he's spiking it. Okay. Okay, we're going to guess pass here. I'm going to blitz 2 up the middle. Jesus. I tried to switch stick onto that guy, and it made him stop dead in his tracks. I just made a huge mistake. Ohio State went for 2 and got it. What a crumble. What an absolute crumble out of me. It's okay. We did it before, and we can do it again. We just got to get ourselves in field goal range. And we have our timeouts. And I almost just threw an interception. Dude, what am I doing? I got lucky. 3 timeouts. We got to play our best football. And I almost just sold the game. And RB was wide open, but we just got sacked. Oh, wow. And that just used my entire clock. And they got insane pass rush again. We're going into overtime with Ohio State. What a crumble. We had that game in the bag. All right, overtime, starting with the football. I owe it to this team to go get us a W because that was some piss-poor coaching. Going out of bounds on that slip screen was so bad. I don't see who can guard Whitman here. How could Whitman possibly be defended here? He can't be. They don't have a single body over there. Whitman gets great yards. Gonna go RPO read bubble here. I'm going to switch this to inside zone. Just hand it off Don Juan. Haven't ran the ball nearly enough, and it's so effective with how good Don Juan is. 2nd and 2. One more run play. Punch us in, Don. Let's simplify this game. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's an excellent first drive in OT. All right, we kick the PAT and make it 14-21. We got to stop Ohio State now, and that is obviously a difficult task. Let's see what he wants. He's got nothing! Huge pass rush. 2nd and goal. All right. I'm blitzing 2 in the middle. Uh-oh. Big hit! Shut up. Dude, he just got leveled. How did he catch that? 21-21. All right, let's see what Ohio State's got. Handoff. Handoff. Dude. Kid, take an angle. 4th and 1. They're kicking? 4th and 1, they're kicking? What are they doing? Oh, my God. All we got to do is score a touchdown. We win it. Oh, my God. That's a crazy play call. On 4th and 1 there. Here we go, boys. College overtime. We can end it with a touchdown. And I think finally Don Juan's going to be open underneath. Yes, sir. For the first time in a long time. They've had that so bagged. Don Juan already gets us up to the 11 on the first play of OT. Let's go back to the run game. Inside zone, Don, cut it back. Beautiful! 8 yards. We're going no huddle. Straight into another run. Straight into another run. They don't got the numbers for this. They're too wide. 2nd and 2. Don up the gut. Oh, no. This D tackle. 3rd and 1. Don, can you do it? 3rd and 1 for the Don. Can he do it? No. 4th and inches. Strong offset duo. This is what got it for us before. Can it do it again? 4th and inches, OT for the Big 10 championship. Done! 1! The Great Lakes Goliaths are Big 10 champions, dude. I got more OT games than I ever had with Heartland. This is crazy. Low-key, dude, my poor coaching earlier in that game is the only reason we were in that position, so we had to clutch up, and my players did just that. The Great Lakes Goliaths are going to the college football playoffs. Big 10 championship. Let's get it. Don Juan, Big 10 Offensive Player of the Week. Yeah, you don't say. 2 yards per carry. That doesn't sound right. If I had 18 carries and 48 yards, I had like 3. Well, I guess it's like 2.5. It's actually dog shit yard per carry. But he's still, they're not showing how clutch he was with that stat line right there. Oh my God, Dylan Raiola transferred to Clemson and won the Heisman. Our first round playoff games against Tennessee. Ooh. Dude, Lou Saint is a 2-star. He's a 2-star. And he's a 92 overall with elite dev trait. He upgraded his dev trait at the end of last season, which is such a good addition to this game. I'm so glad that your players can do that. He's virtually maxed out. I mean, he isn't. God, this is the craziest 2-star I think I've ever had. 88 speed and excel. He's come so far. Look at his abilities too. Gold tier extender, platinum dot and mobile resistance, option king and downhill. Kid's a freak. Leannon Thompson didn't get to do too much in that game, but Leannon Thompson, I'm so proud of too. This kid's come so far, 91 overall. He's got like the best, sure hands is probably the best ability a tight end can get. I don't know, I guess if you're only blocking your tight end, yeah, you don't care, but sure hands for pass catcher is so good. And D. Deacon would be unbelievable based on his quickness alone, but he also has takeoff, which just takes it like to the next level. D. Deacon's a freak, and he came in so big in that game right there by giving us a free touchdown that we clearly needed. What about Olin Ulfric? 90 overall now as a junior. A lot of these guys are probably going to declare for the draft, so I think we got to go for the natty run right here, right now. Platinum robber, knockout, and wrap-up. Here's the college football playoff bracket. Duke, Clemson, Georgia, Michigan. Okay, I am now 100% sure that seeding in this game is fucked up. I am number 10 in the nation. I'm 12-1. I just won the Big 10 championship. I am 100% sure that that is supposed to give me a bye. I know that for a fact. I'm supposed to have a bye right now, and we don't. Sick. After a very easy win against Tennessee in the first round, Lou Saint has set the Big 10 career passing touchdowns record. Let's go. And that leaves us facing Michigan in the Rose Bowl. Now, I don't know who on the committee was sucking Michigan off, but Michigan did not play in the Big 10 championship, and they still got the bye, but I can get my redemption right now. Against Tennessee, Lou Saint threw for 408 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. What a dog. All right, it's the Rose Bowl, gentlemen. We'll be back in the away uniforms to take on the University of Michigan. Rose Bowl. Boo. Boo. I don't want to talk about Michigan Wolverines, bro. If I was going to run up the score in a game, it would be this one. I'm about to D. Deacon the piss out of you. Michigan is not ready for the Great Lakes Goliaths. We're going to show them who the real Great Lakes team is, who the real Michigan program is. Woo! Let's go, Goliaths. Michigan kicks the game off with 3 points. It's our turn to go score. 3rd and 1. They're in there. Okay, this is kind of a high-risk shot here, but they're in tight like I'm going to run this football. So if I can get D. Deacon over the top, or maybe Leannon Thompson, I just got to take this. That was my check down for the first down, and it was open. Nice work. Back to a 3rd down alert, till this time it's a 3rd and 7. Now, D. Deacon is pressed, which I do like. Kind of just built a levels concept here. I'm going D. Deacon. Fuck him. How did I miss that ball? That was a beautiful window to hit. 51-yard field goal to tie it up. Damn, I don't know how I missed that. Uh-oh. I think I might have missed this kick, though. I'm him! I'm him! Number 81, that's a crazy kicker number. But dirty work. 3rd and 7, big stop needed against the Wolverines here. A lot of stars. That is a lot of stars. Come on, Olin. Olin Ulfric! No, I'm just behind him. No. 1st and 10. Michigan gets a touchdown out of that drive. Now I got to go get my own. But you have made a mistake, Michigan, because unless that safety is fast as hell, this is going to be a touchdown. See D. Deacon over the top of that. Yes, sir. Oh, my God. Well defended. Deacon, 99 speed, couldn't get off of that? I'm shocked. That was really good defense out of the Wolverines. Damn, I hate saying that. That was like the worst sentence ever. Lou Saint, 88 speed. I don't take off with him enough. He's pretty damn fast. He's a dual threat. 1st and 10. I'm just going to take the check down here to Delgado. We'll get an ugly 0 yards. I might have gotten like a point-ish yard there, you know? Nothing crazy. I got to get out of this formation, though. It's not doing exactly what I want. Just kidding. Flag. Please tell me that's on them. Guys, how are we not picking up the damn football? There's a flag on us. 5 people just failed to recover a fumble, and now it's Michigan football. Unbelievable. Luckily, we do get the ball back without any damage. It's 3-10, and I got to use Deacon, bro. Where the hell is that ball to? What's going on today? Michigan is playing prevent with 58 seconds. Delgado breaks a very nice tackle. I don't know what that defense was. That was so weird. If we go no huddle, will they stay in it? I'm just going to let Deacon clear. Oh, I don't need it. Harris is wide open. Good work, kid. Nobody's on Thompson. Absolutely nobody's on Thompson. Michigan is running the weirdest combination of defenses that I've seen yet. Once again, okay, no, they got somebody lined up on him this time. Is this man? It's a zone. I'm just going to hit Whitman for an ugly yard. Just going to go curl combo here. Just make a nice simple read to Don Juan. Beautiful. Coach suggests Portland mesh. Coach, you know I love this play. You know I love this play, Coach. Portland mesh. Down by 7. Need a really big play here, Lou. Lou, get out. Get out, Lou. Get out, Lou. Oh, we got rocked for it. He ain't worried about it. That's 7 points. Nice work, Goliaths. Very nice. 3rd and 4. This is a big play. It's a big play. 3rd and 4, we're going 5 wide. Tried and true. Deacon. 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 Deacon! Bang! They press up in short yardage. And Deacon takes the top off. Oh, Michigan returns, though. Michigan returns with 7 in my next moments on defense. No. Not like this. Not like this. 17-7. They go RPO. Tackled quickly. Nice work. 2nd and 10. What do we got here, boys? Here's Tafoya. Remember Tafoya? One of our earliest recruits. He's got a few different dig options. He took a hit for it. 3rd and 4. We got to force a field goal. Put the ball in our hands to win this game. 3rd and 4. They motion one over. He's got a little short route. That's a 4th. Ulfric with a huge tackle. They got to settle here, and this is not a gimme. That's a deep field goal. This is not a gimme at all. Puts it up, and it's a gimme for him. What a kick. All right, game's on the line. Down by 3. Just need one gorgeous drive here to beat Michigan. 17-20. I'm going to go inside zone up the middle and look at the floodgates. Oh, my goodness. Absolutely nobody's there. We can go chew clock. We're going to have to snap this. But, dude, once again, it just doesn't look like they're defending the run at all. They're letting me just walk up the middle. All right, Michigan has finally put some linebackers in the box, but I think they're leaving Deacon. Should I go Deacon right now, or do I play the clock game? Deacon. It's too easy. Oh, wait. Possession it. Beautiful. Beautiful. I could have taken that touchdown, yes. But I think this is going to be way better here. The way we're playing this. 1st and 10. Get to milk the clock all the way down under 1:20. We're going to hand off Don Juan. Barring a fumble, we can just put this game away right here. Yes, excellent blocks. Don Juan. Don't take it all. Perfect. 1st and goal. Perfect. Now we bring the clock down. 49, 48. We got 4 plays to get 3 yards. I trust our offense. We're going to burn some Michigan timeouts too. Don Juan is not quite in. I thought he was in, but he is not quite in. And honest to God, our best play is the bunch strong duo. The bunch strong inside zone. This has been our best short yardage run play. I'm going to let this go under 20 seconds. perfect, and then I'm going to hand this off. I'm telling you, this has been that run play has been so good for us. We take a 24-20 lead, and with 14 seconds left, we couldn't have played that better. We could not have played that better. Now we got to hold Michigan for just a little bit. They do have all 3 timeouts, but they need a touchdown. A field goal doesn't do it! And they almost throw an interception, 2nd and 10. I'm really shocked they didn't call timeouts, but I guess they thought they could hold us and it wouldn't matter. Turns out they could not hold us, and it did matter. And Ulfric is gonna put it away! Olin Ulfric just ended this ball game, and the Rose Bowl is handed off to the Great Lakes Goliaths. So, just so the committee's aware, you gave Michigan a bye just to get clapped by the team that was supposed to get the bye? All right. Great win for the Great Lakes Goliaths. Hoisting the Rose Bowl trophy is Lou Saint. Or no, that wasn't Lou Saint. Number 1 is our middle linebacker. Is it Don? Oh, it's Don Juan. I'm an idiot. It's Don Juan. Don Juan gets to hoist it. D. Deacon was probably the player of the game, though. Had that deep bomb touchdown, and he had that right there that put us in range to ice that game. Big Rose Bowl W. Congratulations, D. Deacon has set the Great Lakes single-season receptions record. And finally, after a big win against Texas, 31-28, the Great Lake Goliaths, the number 10 ranked Great Lakes Goliaths, are taking on number 1 ranked Clemson and Dylan Raiola in the national championship. Dylan Raiola on Clemson. So Clemson got through Notre Dame and USC to get here. We battled through Tennessee, Michigan, and Texas. The final game, gentlemen. Let's take a look at our roster before the national championship. Lou Saint and Leanna Thompson are best players. Olin Ulfric, such a stud at middle linebacker. D. Deacon, 99 speed and excel. Don Juan, we got depth at quarterback. I'm sorry, JKS, you should transfer, buddy. Jabari Walker, Jashawn Hopes, Reed Harris, Xavier Johnson, Sam Tafoya, Tyson Collins, Nico Jones, Brandon Worthington, and Waylon Whitman, the best players on this roster. As for Clemson, they've got a 99 overall Dylan Raiola with off-platform pull-down on time. Jesus, he's unbelievable. Their O-line's got a nasty Harris Sewell, Penei Sewell's brother, potentially. He looks a little white to be Penei Sewell's brother, but Amari Adams at E-tackle. They've got Peyton Lewis, a stud halfback. Jaden Jackson. Their corners are nasty, and their best wide receiver, Omari Hayes. They still have Chris Vizina, but he's just on the bench. For our final game as a Great Lake Goliath and the national championship, I do really like our away uniforms. The SS Badgers are iconic, but they really only make sense in our home territory. I think we go baby blues. Let's go baby blues, and let's put Clemson in all orange. Oh, this is going to be a crazy matchup. I'm so excited, boys. Hey, let's put it all together right here. We know exactly what happens. When you play the team that is 15-0, EA will stack everything against you. If you watched my Heartland Gorillas, which was an awesome rebuild, I faced a 15-0 Miami team in the Natty, and they were ungodly. And this Clemson team is probably even better, because they've got that 97 overall, 99 overall Dylan Raiola. They're going to throw everything in the book at us. My O-line's going to forget to block. My wide receivers may forget to catch. So we got to play our best football here to win the Natty. Great Lakes Goliaths taking on the Clemson Tigers, and we'll start with the football. There is nothing scarier than facing the team that is 15-0. I'm telling you, man. I think we got to utilize D. Deacon, and we got to utilize quick passes, because the pass rush is going to be ungodly. You ever seen a linebacker cover him like that? It's crazy what they do. I'm tempted to run this football, but let's keep this. I kind of like this play, actually. Let's just keep this as is, and look at RB. He's wide open. Nobody's on Leanna Thompson. You read the scouting report? 1st and 10. D. Deacon is... I don't know what that safety's going to do. Let's see what that safety does. Does he follow D. Deacon? He kind of does. We're just going to have to see if Lou Saint... Get down, kid! 3 yards for Lou Saint is gorgeous on that play right there. I will absolutely take it. And D. Deacon, I really like the coverage that they're on you here. I'm going to give him a corner strike route. Oh, no, it's not going to be open. But this will be if you guys aren't bumping each other. Gentlemen, get it together. That's a mental mistake early. Nobody's on Don Juan. Absolutely nobody. Who are they going to guard me with there? Don Juan's going to take it to the edge, get dragged down. That is a huge conversion. We got to kick this natty off with a touchdown. Let's go Don Juan. Now take a look at our substitutions. 93 Lou, 89 Don, 90 Deacon, Harris is an 87, and Leanne Thompson, 91. Gotta love it. 1st and 10. We're going to run it up the gut, and Clemson's not ready for a run. That's a clean 9 yards for Don Juan. RPO alert buck flat. I'm pretty sure this is a glitch play. Oh, this is one of the worst plays in online head-to-head. It's so fucking hard to stop. And you're seeing it right now. Whitman's going to score the first tutty of the natty. Number 0, Whitman. Goliaths are on the board. They need a little help from the defense. Our 2 best players, you're looking at Jabari Walker right there. And I'm on Olin Ulfrich, our stud middle linebacker. And that's going to be a handoff. And the gates just clear. Moses is part of the Red Sea. The Orange Sea. The Baby Blue Sea. I'm trying to do good commentary. I kind of fucked that up, but whatever. D. Deacon's in press coverage. You don't gotta do commentary when Clemson decides to press cover the fastest wide receiver in college football. What are you smoking, Clemson? Kind of want some. D. Deacon's a freebie. We take the lead here. 3rd and 7. What do you got, Olin? What do you got, Olin Ulfrich? Nothing easy. Nothing easy. Nothing easy. Oh, that's nothing easy. What? The fuck was that? I switched on my DB and he took a 5-yard beeline to the... That's literally an interception. I'm telling you, bro. I am telling you, they wig your shit so bad against these 15-0 teams. That has never in my life happened to me before. 14-14. That's so fucking stupid. Oh my God, and they just... Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. We got to go win this game. Harris will get a good 5 yards here. Ooh, maybe a little bit more if he wants to fight. 6. Nice work, Harris. Okay, 3rd and 4. Let's make this simple. Beautiful. Everybody's hot right now, so everybody's abilities are upgraded. Leanne Thompson's got platinums. Saints got Heisman Extender right now. That's incredible. There are few abilities better than Heisman Extender. I say, as I get sacked, and Heisman Extender does not activate. All right! Here we go. Deacon, just take the damn top off, kid. Just do it for the one time. Deacon. I'm blocking 6 people, and they're in the backfield with 4. All 4 of them block shedded right there. 3rd and 22. Come on, boys. We can't go down like this. Don Juan, use those legs, kid. Don Juan. I couldn't get behind the blocker. Clemson's got a timeout. I'm going to go for this. It's too close. It's way too close for comfort, but I'm hoping this is man coverage. If this is man coverage, I'm going to have a few different good options here. 4th and 3. They're not manned up. But Don Juan's going to be wide open. That zone's got nobody in the middle of it. 33 seconds. We'll use one of our 2 remaining timeouts. I don't like this play. I don't like this play at all. Let's go dagger, sit. Same play we just ran, and honestly, it was pretty good last time. Can I block Delgado? I can't. Oh, Harris. Oh, good defense. I thought that was man, but they had a switch. Dude, CPU's nasty. All right, 2nd and 10. We got to get points out of this drive. Absolutely got to get points out of this drive. Okay, Harris has got his abilities. I think Whitman might be open. Lou, Saint, get down. Get down, kid. Scaring the hell out of me. 23 seconds, 3rd and inches. It'll be a deep field goal if we got to take it. But I'm willing. Let's just take the middle. And let's get up there quick. We can still throw another play here. We can go for one more. 19, 18, 17. Clock's ticking. Yes, sir. Don Juan! Okay, you got to get rid of the football now. Whoa. Why can't I? Dude, did they change the button for spike? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We can still snap this. Just play this right quick. Wait a minute, Lou. Wait a minute, Lou, you freak! You know what's on the line with a run like that? We get no points if he doesn't get in. Psycho run. But it's 21-14. And we come out here on defense. Let's go. I'm telling you, you got to give the computer everything. When they're 15-0, you got to give them everything. And that's a great example. My God, what a dot. What a dot! And he dives in. 21-21. I need an offensive moment, please. So Clemson got a field goal. I get no offensive moments. And it's 21-24. Here we go, boys. Gotta hold them. No touchdowns for Clemson. Dude, they're nasty. 2nd and 5. He has 17 rushes for 148 yards. You gotta love that. We gotta play low and underneath. No more running, please. No more running, please. Please pass. He's gonna manually chew the clock against me. Dylan Raiola, fuck you, bro. That's what I have to say about that. I'm getting on Joe Mixon to stop this if it's a run. Patrick Mahomes from Wish is making me manually chew the clock. You cock. Oh, it's play action. Dude just got completely fried out of his mind in a blue zone. I'm telling you, they do everything to you. 28-31? We scored? Going for the onside kick. Instantly recovered, but we have 3 times. Oh, no, we only have 2 timeouts. Is this game over? It's not quite over. It's really not quite over. 31-28. They're obviously going to run the football. Good tackle, timeout. They're in gun wide? Oh, no, but they're still running it, right? There's no way they're passing this. 2nd and 6. Read option, you freak. You could fumble that. Oh, my God. These guys are psychos. They're psycho. Okay, one more stop, and we'll have a chance. We'll have no timeouts, and they're going to get a lot of this clock off, but we'll have a chance. I'm going to bring Odoms down. We know they got to run it. There it is. What? They go RPO, but they're stopped. But they're stopped. 4th and 3. They got to punt it. They're going to get... I'm going to have 40 seconds to get in range. 40 seconds to get in range. Let's go, Goliaths. We still got a shot. Is it a punt dot? No, it's not. It's a trash punt. That's huge. That's huge. 36 seconds. Got to perfectly manage the clock. Maybe a field goal, but it's really not necessary. Sorry, maybe a touchdown, but a field goal is necessary. I'm going to take Don Juan underneath, and I absolutely have to get out of bounds. It is a non-negotiable. I do not have the clock to fuck around with anything right now. I'm looking for Whitman on the deep out. He's going to be there, but does he have the speed to get out of bounds? He does. 1st and 10, 28 seconds. Start of this drive is clean. Also, the spiked ball button has changed, so I don't know how to do that right now. Here we go. 1st and 10. Oh, I can't get sacked either. I got to get... No! Yes! Perfect. That was best case scenario. That will stop the clock. If I got sacked, the game's over. That's fine. I think I threw across the line of scrimmage, so this would be 2nd and 15. 2nd and 14. That is... They declined it? Why on earth would the computer decline that? I don't know what just happened, but the computer declined the penalty. So now I don't know what's going to happen here. Loose Saints going to take 7 yards and get out of bounds. That probably took more clock than we wanted to. We're close to field goal range, but we're running out of time. 3rd and 3. Don Juan. You got to get out of bounds. 4th and inches. 4th and inches, 11 seconds. I might be able to get him on the exact same thing. Or I could go D-Deacon over the top right now. I'm going to block Thompson. I'm going to send Johnson on a whip. 4th and inches. Don Juan. You got to get out. 1st down, 7 seconds. We need a corner route. If we get a corner route, we'll be able to kick this field goal. I think bunch might work. Let's go bunch. It just depends on how well they're defending the boundary right now. We have to get a corner route here. I need Leannon Thompson on the best corner route he's ever ran. And I need it right now. 7 seconds. Here we go, boys. Oh, no. Leannon's got him, but can he get out in time? Leannon, are you out? Are you out, Leannon? Or is that game? I think he's out. 50-yard field goal to go OT. He was... No! No! He wasn't out! Oh, my God. We were that close. Dude, we might have been a quarter yard. We might have been a quarter inch away from having a chance in that game. Clemson Tigers, 31-28. They take home the national championship. Oh, my God. Dude, I think that was literally like an inch. His elbow... So his knee must have hit before his elbow. Unbelievable game. Clemson takes a W. Dude, they just literally unlock God mode on these undefeated teams. And it's like you're playing on ultra difficulty. Like a difficulty that doesn't exist otherwise. I was able to squeak past Miami on Heartland, but I couldn't get it done with the Goliaths. It was a good effort. It was a great effort. All right, let's see this final pass here. So with 7 seconds left, Lou Saint throws the corner route. Did I have another option? Ooh, look at Whitman. If I go Whitman here, I wasn't even looking at him. He wasn't even in my consideration. But if I go Whitman, I can run out of bounds. I almost could have gone to Don Juan too, but that other defender might have turned. If I go Whitman, it's a 57-ish yard field goal. Yeah, Whitman was the option there. Leannan beat his man too, though. But I just couldn't get out of bounds because this safety came down too quick. How close was it, boys? This is how close we were to having a chance here. Oh my God. His knee hit just before. Well, honestly, he downed himself with his elbow because that's not out of bounds. Ah! I don't think that's out of bounds. I don't think they'd call that. Holy shit. It all came down to Leannan Thompson on a corner route. And if he had this much, and if he had that much, I would have had to make the kick and then go into OT. So no guarantees that we win it. This is what I mean, though, about like they unlock Ultra God mode. This dude threw 9 passes. 9 for 10, 111 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interception. He literally just sat there and just threw absolute piss missiles all game long for a 282 QBR. We had to absolutely fight our asses off. 316, 3 touchdowns, but it was just short. Honestly, what did us in, Lou Saint was 13 for 28. Don Juan was 8 for 37. Look at this shit Clemson did. 18 for 152. Peyton Lewis averaged 8.4 yards per carry. He has 5 silver tier abilities. They were probably all cranked to gold tier since he was hot. 8 broken tackles, 87 yards after contact, a long of 59. Peyton Lewis sealed our fate. Clemson spread out the ball well. Amari Hayes had 2 touchdowns on 46 yards. Great Lakes Goliaths, 8 passes to Don for 84, 5 to Leannan Thompson for 68, 3 to Waylon Whitman for 99, and D. Deacon had the 1 over the top, 1 for 38, and a touchdown. Honestly, an excellent game. I'm really not that upset about that. That sucks. We fought our hearts out. We just weren't enough to beat Clemson. GG's. Lou Saint just set the Big 10 single-season passing yards record. Amazing season. Very sadly, there was only one single player out of our core 5 that stuck around for the following season. It was none other than Leannan Thompson. And you know what's kind of funny? This almost makes sense. Leannan Thompson was the guy who sold the natty. He didn't sell it, but he was the guy who was that close to getting out of bounds and letting us kick that field goal. So he's hungry. He's the guy who wanted to come back, but Lou Saint, Don Juan, D. Deacon, Olin Ulfric, they all went on to the league. So our top players are Leannan Thompson, Xavier Johnson, Jabari. I guess Jabari Walker does stay too, but he hasn't been the outright standout that I thought he would be. Waylon Whitman comes back too. He had almost 100 yards in the natty, but the team is a shell of its former self, I must admit. That was one hell of a rebuild, gentlemen. I think that might have been the most fun one I've ever done. Came up just short to Clemson. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you like the new format of the rebuilds, trying to find a way to make them fast-paced, entertaining, and fun without being 11 hours long. So let me know what you think. I love you. You're so unbelievably handsome, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!